Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. So, this is a video blog for 11/12/2024. Yeah. So, I got a couple updates for you, small updates. Next week is going to be a real wingding. I hope you're here for the weekend edition, not this weekend, but next weekend. So, today's Tuesday, so you got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So like 9 to 11 days, give or take, and we're going to have a real wingding of a message. So a lot of you people out there have been wondering what's going on, why the internet's kind of lagging a bit. Well, it turns out YouTube is lagging because of too many people making crap up about Donnie Boy. That's right. Old Burger Don's going back into the White House, and because he's the only president to do so since Grover Cleveland, yes, I know. So anyways, I got a couple of emails. Higgins called me a goofball. Yeah, well, you know what? I think you're a goofball too. That's plain and simple. There you go. See? He wants to throw me a goofball. Well, you know what? I told him to go read his Bible. And that's what I've been doing. I've been reading my Bible. But today we're not going to be talking about prepping and Bibles and Bibles. Prepping Bibles comes in side by side. Of course, I got some nice announcements, but we're not talking about them yet. Yeah, that's right. So, first up on the list today, I want to talk about my neighbor, okay? My neighbor is pissed, okay? My neighbor is getting around to others, right? So my neighbor writes, okay? I want to share this with you because I think it's the most funniest thing on the YouTube spectrum that I can share with you today because, frankly, this is the crap I got to deal with. Besides Higgins calling me a goofball, which, by the way, Higgins, if you're expecting an apology, I'm not going to give you an apology for one reason, and that is, even though you're my moderator, I'm not apologizing for you basically attacking me, literally poking me, and thinking it's funny to poke me during an election. We're not going to go there anymore, okay? When you basically realize that was wrong, and friends don't sit there and jab others and poke people and tear them down because of you want to make a point when it comes to elections, don't do it. Just basically keep your mouth shut. Yeah. Anyways. That's just it. So, this is more important than Higgins anyways. So, I got a message, right? Oh, it's on my phone. My phone! So, the neighbor messages me all upset, okay? And I'm like this, okay? Well, here's my phone, okay? My phone's on Do Not Disturb. Besides, my hearing is 70% gone, right? So, I'm in the same boat as Higgins. I just don't want to go out because of my hearing. And I'm kind of depressed, right? Anyways, can I turn the brightness up on this damn thing? Yeah, see this? Give me my damn brightness. I hate when my phone's brightness goes down. All right, now I can see. See? All right. So my neighbor turns around and writes, "Hi, sis, that poor dog down there." Yes, I know, the poor doggy down there. I just got off the phone about the dog. Really? You left me a voicemail? Left you a message about the dog. Saw you came out with Moppy. Thought we were keeping communication with each other on this. Really? That's funny because I'm not going to be talking about people and dogs with each other in this. Guess not. Have a good day. So they're all pissed off because Richard Cranium. Yes, hello. So they're all pissed off, about me not answering the phone, which I have on Do Not Disturb mode because I don't like being bothered. That's me. I'm a hermit. And yet I got to put this up. Welcome, Richard. So as a prepper, pricing is going up. I check my prices daily. Gasoline is still $3.47. Was $2.98 a couple weeks ago, but it went up to $3.47. Now, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, we're gonna have gas a lot lower than 99 cents." Good luck, guys. If that's why you vote for Donald Trump, which good for you. See, I'm not gonna belittle any of you. I'm not gonna belittle you. Then I'm gonna belittle the overall picture here and say 99-cent gallon of gas. If that's what you're thinking, no. And then you got all these people that are basically learning the hard way that women are not going to put up with men. They're going to basically either divorce. They're going to basically wear chastity belts. They're going to do other things and they're going to leave. So to me, I'm just watching the giant poop show. I'm trying to keep my, as a minister of God, trying to keep the from swearing. Some people say, you'd be doing better and better and better if you don't swear. All right, cool. Let's try this. So then, a neighbor turns around and is complaining about the dog whimpering. "Oh, I heard it because I can barely hear it, but I did hear it." And she's like, try to push me to call the sheriff. Do I look like I'm going to be calling the sheriff as a prepper to talk about a dog? No, because unless they're going to turn around and do it themselves. Okay. Now, pricing. Pricing went up. That's right. I just was going to say everyone was voting for Donald Trump, Burger Don, because the price of eggs. Well, I just checked the price of eggs this morning 1 week later, and they're between 50 cents and $2 or more a dozen. Maybe more because, well, and they say eggs will be going up. Now, a lot of you guys sit there and you say, oh, well, how come eggs are so expensive? Well, there you have it. You see, most of the people, the United States usually makes grain and feed grain, but usually the grain and feed grain or the grain itself comes into the country and then turns around and gets converted into the materials needed. So we're importing it. So just to get your eggs, for example, a lot of the what do you call it? The fertilizers and the grain and the feed come from out of the United States, so we import it. Drugs? Well, what the fuck are you smoking? Excuse me, sir. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? And if you want, I can ban your ass right here and there because, frankly, my computers are all clean. So you're here to troll me, then I'm here to block your ass. Because I'm the, there we go. There you go, people. See, trolls. Calm, cool, and collective. So anyways, let's see if they come back. So basically, what's happening is pricing of food, pricing of eggs have gone up, right? And because of it, it's not a good thing, you know. So these trolls, they have nothing better to do than to just go ahead and troll people, yeah. So you know, I can block them all day, and I'd be happy to do that, yeah, because we're talking about food pricing. As a prepper, you need to prep, and you need to prep fast and hard. That's the thing, and that is the thing that needs to be done quite well. You see. And by the way, if moderator Zoe is watching this secretly, feel free to use the hammer or the band stick on anyone who comes in, moderator Zoe. This is funny. Very funny, very funny. So the neighbor turns around, like I said, and talking about her dog, right? And I'm like, dude, plain and simple, not going to happen. Yeah. Yep. So anywho, see, you just give them a thump on the head and they leave. No, they're not coming back. See ya, troll. So pricing is pretty big, okay, really big. And eggs went up between 50 cents, well, 25 cents to $2+ if you're going to invest in eggs. Now, I don't eat eggs, so I don't really care. But I was just talking to Zoe today about the price of the price of bacon, and the price of bacon is pretty good. You know, I mean, if you don't live on an island, okay. If you live on an island, your price of your bacon has gone up, but that's the way it is, you know. And as a woman, I could tell you pricing is my specialty. Yeah. Of course, you know, this person here, like I said, he just wanted to go in and to troll. So, yeah. I just love how I can just go down the list here and um, delete them all because, frankly, this guy is a complete bunghole. Yeah. So, anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm just removing. We don't need this kind of hate in my channel, people. I don't cause any trouble for you. You shouldn't be causing trouble for me. Yeah. So, let me see. No, I don't want to see this. Yes. Well, we're gonna. Yeah, report. There you go. Let's see. Then we're going to do this as harassment. Yeah. And then finally, we're going to put this here to report for this. There we go. So, yeah. So, it's all deleted. There you go, preppers. So, anyways, I don't tolerate threats. You know what, sir? You've been reported. So, there. Have a nice day. So, as a prepper, you need to prep the best course action. Yeah. And that is that, with everything going on, as a woman, I love talking about pricing, you see, and the problem is yeah, that pricing is going up. Plain and simple. I was looking at pricing of foods today. It was not good. It was literally bad. We're going to go through some of those pricings real quick. So let's just move this a little bit so I have access to my mouse. Here we go. So basically, while we're talking, eggs went up in price. Bacon went up in price. Bacon, buying 4 pounds of bacon through Costco went up from it went up like $4. So it's like $1 per pound went up. But you know what? A lot of people say, well, how come bacon's gone up in price? That's because the feed from China is what it is. And so, yeah, so basically you just got to literally look at the big picture of how much you're willing to spend for that type of stuff. And to me, like I said, it is what it is. And excuse me for a minute while I set my Google Voice up so I get messages from my neighbor. She's got to complain about the dog. She can come to me this way. So anyways, we're going to be seeing a lot of people really realizing that this channel will survive due to the fact that we have a lot of information about pricing. Yeah. So for example, that's something that's interesting as pricing is going up. And we have what 70, 69, 70 days or something till inauguration. And so that is why we are talking today about pricing. And well, thanks, Zoe. Glad you're around because you saw those people had to basically block someone for basically being yeah. So basically this guy here basically yeah. So what do you think of me taking care of this problem? I mean, did you see the comments of what was happening? Because frankly, it was really disturbing that out there in the world that just want to sit there and pick fights or target people for whatever reason. So it upsets me to no end, that there's people out there. And I was talking to my cousin last night, my cousin Dinky. They live in Texas, and they're very happy of what's coming down the pipe for me. And it is really very interesting, to say the least. And yeah. So for example, coffee hasn't gone up that much at all so far. Coffee's an essential supply. You need to ramen. Some of the ramen went down in price. Some of it went up. Mostly it's staying the same at $7.20. Candy, of course, has gone up because it's sugar. So they're basically raising sugar. Some macaroni and cheese has went down in price. Some went up in price. It just depends on what you're looking at. You need to monitor basically what you're buying. And currently, like for me, I've learned that I'm not going to be buying shampoo, conditioner, body wash, bar soap, toilet paper, um, paper towels on Amazon anymore. So Amazon's getting less of my business, and no jackboots allowed on this channel. We are watching. Yes, exactly. We are watching. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you. So basically, the pricing has gone up and down. So, for example, Walmart, for example, so I was at Walmart the other day, and you know, I think I can sign in. Someone's been giving me a lot of harassing emails, anyways, through my email account. Basically attacking me in every detail, and it's upsetting, that I have So apparently it's telling me I can't log into this again until tomorrow due to the fact again that my phone is with Chloe. Oh well, right. So anyways, we'll worry about the Walmart pricing later. But Target went up too. I mean, the food pricing is slowly graduating, and that is something that I like to talk about from time to time. I mean, the non-food items I think are going to stay down in price. That's something I'm going to say. But food pricing, I've checked butter. Butter was 25 cents to $1 a pound more. I've checked bacon. I've checked sausage links. I've checked cat food, dog food, cat litter. I mean, the basics for pets, et cetera, et cetera. Everything happens for literally a reason. And for all of you out there, you just got to think about why it's that expensive, and it's because they're preparing to raise pricing. I mean, you sit there and you say, oh, our food's not going to go up, it's just items from China. A lot of countries make our fertilizers for our farmers. So if the farmers are coming around and basically finding out the fertilizer went out because the companies have to import them stuff, and then the imported materials to make the fertilizers go to the fertilizer factory, and the fertilizer factory puts it all together, they got to raise rates because they have to pay the tariffs just to buy the fertilizer to make the fertilizer for the farming. Same goes with the feed. So if we have to bring in grain, wheat, corn, barley, and put it all together, carrots, for example, to feed the different various animals the farmers raise, your meat's going up. And you're not going to understand your meat's going up because the price of the imported vegetables that are being brought over here for the tariffs. So, may fall asleep after cleaning, but watching for now. No jackboots allowed on this channel. We are watching. We are watching. What is that? What is that icon? Apparently, the Richard Training and Jazz Zero Con is loser channel, so that tells you everything to know. Yeah, pretty much. He basically is one of those. What do you call it? See, this is why I have moderating teams, Mister Richard Cranium. You see, basically that tells you all you need to know. Moderator Higgins would have done it, but you know what? Zoe did it for me because Zoe's an active moderator in this community, and she's not going to take crap from someone who's trying to target me for being who I am on this channel, which you don't like because apparently you don't like me talking about pricing. So this is what I got to deal with, people. I got to deal with the jackboot that comes here and tells me pricing's bad. Well, guess what? The prepping pricing is we're going to talk about the prepping pricing for a second, because I want to talk about other prepping stuff. So when you buy prepping stuff, you sit there and you buy prepping stuff, right? I buy preps all the time, right? For example, pricing for certain things, like you like Libby's cream corn, cream corn is $32 for cans. Who's gonna pay $12 or $32 for 12 cans of corn, cream corn? All right, so currently corned beef is has gone up about 50 cents. So canned corned beef has gone up about 50 cents. A lot of people say, oh, well, that's That's just what you think. Well, guess what? They will be going up higher. And a lot of people are worried about that too. I mean, when I look at pricing like Spam, for example, if you want to buy 12 cans, I guess they're trying to have a clearance or closeout because that went down $12. So $12 cheaper for Spam. That's something Chloe loves is Spam. She always keeps Spam on hand. That's prepping tool. So basically, these two here are basically up $12, but the other two down there that they're trying to get rid of, that's down $12. Whereas my favorite Spam, of course, which people say to me, "Oh, you don't have a favorite Spam," is actually up in price. Yeah, it says right there. See, price higher than typical. Yeah, some of this stuff, if you look at Amazon, they're now literally telling you price higher than typical. Why? Because it's something people are prepping just in case. Yeah, price higher than typical. Why? Because that is what's going on. Now, a lot of people don't like Spam. The icon is me painting my nails. We are watching. Okay. No. It says right there, Zoe. It says we are watching, and then it shows fire and then eyes. What is that symbol there? We are watching. Is it like we are watching you like a hawk or something? It doesn't show what that little thing is. That's painting your nails there. Oh yeah, we are watching painting our nails. Okay, I see that. That is what it is. You have to look closely. I'd have to admit. All right, so. Now, a lot of you like to listen to me talk about pricing, and you know what? Zoe knows where I live at, people. And let me just say for the record, because this is my channel, we're talking more about pricing right now, but food going up, and you guys got to prep for it. The guy said something about, and Zoe, you can confirm this if you wish, because Zoe's known me for so long now that she knows that I am one of those that I keep my computers literally completely clean. And that's the thing. My computer's always clean. I run virus checks. I keep everything clean. This guy was saying I'm a pervert. All right. No. Secondly, I keep my tablets clean too. I keep everything clean. I'm mostly one of these that like to be kept to myself. This is why I don't like being bothered. Now, this person says, "Oh, the cops are called. Good. Bring them on." You know why? Because I know every person here in the county. I'm the sheriff. They won't do jack shit because, frankly, they don't care. They're lazy. The dog next door could be knocking and barking. They don't care. So technically, even Zoe can tell you that you basically trying to do something is just an outright attack of who I am and my character. And I am not that way. Never have been. But since you guys are afraid of us and you guys want to take away our rights, I'm just going to sit back and watch and see what happens to you jackboots when you basically vote for something you didn't vote for. Yeah. Now, shall we get back to the business at hand here? So the next thing that we preppers prep is oh yes, okay, so is some of the stuff we have, like this is really on sale right now. So they're saying they're saying buy more than this, get more deals. This is the deals we're talking about. They're having a deal on this. Then there's this, then there's that. All these are on sale. Oh, this looks new. Didn't even know they had something like this. I'll have to look at this. But anyway, so basically a lot of these foods right here that I usually buy is on sale because they're trying to get us prepped and ready to go. So basically, like I like soups and the spicy soups are on sale. Fortunately, I was talking about to Zoe today, and Zoe was talking about how that she was like, well, I don't like ramen. Well, I mean, let me explain the ramen situation again, okay? Now, the ramen situation is as simple can be. Oh, is there any more of that? Oh, there it is, all the way at the bottom. Ho rot. So, anyways, so I'm opening up extra things here so I can literally, look at that, man. I am looking forward to buying cases of food for the month. Yes, as a prepper, we're literally prepping in survival mode. So let me just see here. This looks pretty tasty, man. New product. I'll try that for that price. All right, that's a damn good price. Give me 12 cans. I'll be happy. See, when I buy in 12 can blocks and then stack it up. This ain't bad price either. So, 12 cans, you're saving some money, man. So, yeah. So, but yeah, everything that me and Chloe decide, we talk about canned foods. Canned foods is good for prepping because of things. Now, you guys sit there and you say, "Oh, any problems?" I don't know why. Can you actually get 12 packs of these? Because again, how much is it? Oh yeah, I guess I'll be buying the 12 pack of those, man. All right. So, anyways, so as a prepper, you got to ask yourself, how much are you willing to spend on food? And something right now is food's going to go up, and everything's going to go up, and that's because a lot of stuff is the spicy foods are literally very expensive, but it's going to get cheaper right now, because when they do raise the pricing, their pricing is going to be literally more money coming up in the future. So you have to ask yourself, how much are you willing to pay? What's on this? Anyway, so my neighbor, the one that's complaining about the dog, basically messaged me. I'll get to her in a bit. Anyways, I'm just looking at all these soups, and trying to plan out, because each soup case can feed me for 6 meals. So 12 cans, 6 meals. So if you get a case, that's 6 meals. You get 2 cases, that's 12 meals. You get 3 cases, that's 18 meals. You get 4 cases, that's 24 meals. You just got to do it that way. Now, a lot of people say, "Oh, do you really want to do it?" Yes, I do. That's how I plan my meals. And then I eat. I usually eat 1 meal, maybe two, depending on if it's lunch. And if it's lunch, it's usually a lot of the icon is me painting like Richard Cranium. You have been blacklisted by a prepper. Yes, exactly. That's the thing. I mean, literally, you don't just come in here and basically sit there and you don't like my content or what I represent because of me being different. I've already got enough hate emails lately, and they've all been reported to the authorities. So I'm not worried. You know why I'm not worried? Because frankly, there's people out there that just want to sit there and they're angry for whatever reason. Okay, maybe this guy's a Kamala Harris voter and he's angry that Kamala Harris didn't win, so he's attacking me, saying, "Oh, it's people like you that got us lost Kamala." I don't know, people, but I don't care. You see, the problem is there's people out there. These people out there literally need to realize that they're not going to win. That's the thing. They are not going to win. When they think they're going to win, they're not going to win. And the reason they're not winning is because these people are literally what is this? Well, okay, so basically, there's a lot of people out there, right? And there's a lot of people out there, okay? Now, if you know me, let me tell you a little bit about me, all right? Under the hermaphroditic rules and regulations, I'm considered basically a um, hermaphrodite, all right? So basically, that means I was born not male, not female. I'm just myself, okay? Now, when people sit there and they attack me, okay? Now, I had a chat with Zoe the other day, all right? Since this is my channel about pricing, I'm going to tell you something, all right? Currently, the trans community is already being told no surgeries, all right? They're only getting hormones and therapy. And if you take away the therapy for the mentally ill or the transgender people, then what do you get? You got people running around doing bad things because they can't get the help they need. So do not think about basically sitting there saying we need to take away everything. Well, because a lot of people currently are getting what the I joke about this because I hear people say it all the time. So don't get angry. But they're saying something like Trump deranged syndrome. Yeah, okay. So basically, the point is for me, of course, the problem is we the taxpayers, sit there, and I'm a taxpayer too. I pay taxes into everything I buy, and guess what? I always wonder where my tax dollar is going. Okay. Now, here's the problem. Okay. Over the years, you don't hear the last administration, the last Congress, the last Senate. People sit there and say, well, how do you talk to someone like me? Simple. You come up to me and you just have a conversation. I'm not a person to be scared of. I'm just a normal person. I shop, I laugh, I giggle, I hurt, I'm scared, I get. So as a prepper, think about it. As a prepper, we prep for reasonable reasons. I mean, look, I was telling Zoe the other day, when you prep, winter time's coming. You sit there and you say, oh, well, I need to prep. I'm going to. The thing is, you need to prep for, winter time. Winter time's coming. That's all I'm focused on is winter. I mean, it's another cold winter coming. And yet, you get these people out there that are literally basically sitting there and they're saying, oh, well, we know where you live. We're coming after you. Go, good. Because here we don't have a SWAT team on our island. And secondly, most people know me that well, so they know you guys are trying to dox me for whatever reason. Doesn't matter, okay? I keep a police scanner on hand for listening, and then the sheriffs and everyone, they know me. They know me sometimes as the local town drunk. Yeah, so what does that tell you, Zoe? I got to use the toilet real quick, but I would like to get your opinion in the comment section, my dear, about being considered the local town drunk at times. The local generous town drunk, no less. What message retracted? Come on, Zoe. Oh, I know why she does that. She's not like Higgins. Higgins always messes her. All right, so let's just get down to it. We'll talk for a second. So basically, what I wanted to say is, I'm still waiting for Zoe's comment back. Let's see. I would have to argue that there are many town drunks there. Well, let me just put it this way. Okay, this guy, this Richard dumbass. No, sorry, craphead. See, I'm gonna keep clean. He's like sitting there, drugs. No, I don't touch drugs. Sorry to say. You can accuse me of being drugs. Nope, I'm just a woman who's 46 years old, never done drugs in my life. Long and dreary, right. So here's the thing, guys. So this guy is talking about porn, okay? I don't look at porn. The other day, my neighbor asked me, Zoe knows who I'm talking about, right, Zoe? My neighbor asked me the other day if I had porn because he's interested in porn, whether it have big boob porn, little boob porn, or anything in between, gay porn, lesbian porn, trans porn, whatever. I'm the type of person, damn it, what the hell? What now, lady? Hold on a sec. Porn. It's all about porn. This guy. Hold on. Hold on. Damn stupid. So she wants to have me call her when I'm done. Fine, fine. All right, so the bottom line is, okay, is as a prepper, you got to prep for winter. You got to prep for higher prices. You got to prep for many things, okay? But thing is so anyways, I'm waiting for Zoe again, but the point is there's these guys, right? Then my neighbor, he sits there and he loves his beer, he loves his vodka, and he literally asks me all the time if I have porn. I'm an ordained minister. You think I'm going to have any type of porn? No. Literally, I have old Playboy magazines from 30, 40 years ago, but that's just somewhere in this house or in boxes somewhere stacked away nicely somewhere, right? But in the meantime, I don't go on, anything. I got this guy, okay? This guy wanted me to take pictures of him cross dressing. And I'm not going to say anything negative about cross dressing, but he wanted naughty pictures, which I won't do, and he wants it updated and uploaded to these cross dresser sites so he can go and get human interaction where he's played. Okay, to me, if you basically sit here and come to my channel and accuse me of something I don't do, then you can understand me taking pictures of some 7-year-old geezer cross-dressing is really, really uncomfortable for me. Now, listening to him get combative over everything in the world as well, again, is so to me, my problem is I got to deal with so many things. I don't have time. And I read my Bible a lot. So when someone says this, they're just trolling because they have nothing better to do with a crappy life because their life sucks. They came in and they say, oh, look, we're going to troll this person. Really, go ahead. There's other moderators around who will do it. But the thing is you guys are angry. You guys are pissed off because, you think people like me should be put down, killed. You think any woman who cannot accept abortion apparently needs to be put down and killed. You think every Latino, Hispanic person should be put down or killed or deported if they, whatever. Look, we're living in a world, people, where I love and I embrace people. I embrace people. I embrace many people. Yeah. This damn camera again. Damn freaking piece of crap. I'm wondering if I need to get a new camera is what I'm thinking. Because this thing's really wonky at times. I don't know. On my side, I have all the RAM and everything. It's still slow as slow can be. I think it's because YouTube's got a lot of people after this election trying to make a living. Me, I'm not trying to make a living. I'm just here to tell you what I think, and the pricing is completely out the window when it comes to it. Think of how much pricing is right now. I've looked at everything. Milk's going to go up soon. Bacon has, eggs has. But then again, you got to remember, most people don't eat bacon and eggs every morning unless you're a farmer. And then, then the farmer may not live a long time because he had heart disease from eating too much bacon. That's the thing. I don't eat a lot of bacon. I like my bacon and club sandwiches. However, like I said, there's a lot of things in the world that I have to do in the next week or two, and that means prepping for Christmas, which again, that's one of the things we're going to be talking about on our channel, is how to prep for Christmas. Yeah. And so me and Chloe are going to work on it. Yeah. We are going to work on it. Yeah. And I said Chloe. So of course, Zoe's always welcome here, but as you all know, you guys sit there and you tell me, oh, well, if Zoe was here, things would get better in the control. It's got to be a sensor issue, I'm thinking. The camera's really wonky lately. There we go. Maybe we can get it clean. Maybe it's that it needs to be cleaned. Yeah. So anyways, let's just hope if that works, because I have no clue what the hell's going on. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna say is basically as a prepper, just keep on prepping and keep an eye on your pricing. That's all you can do. Now, I will do a video soon about Christmas and etc. etc. Heck, I may even do a video out of the blue and upload it when I get home about being on the ferry. Some of you guys ask me all the time about prepping and doing it on the ferry. Well, I can always have it aimed at the window so no one sees and, do a short video about on the ferry, just show you, what I'm up to. Maybe you guys want to do that. Maybe I'll do a poll on that too. Maybe you'd like to see me on the ferry doing a video about prepping. It'll be an interesting time. I'm only going to tell you when I go off island soon. I got to go off tomorrow or Thursday, and then I got to go off island Thursday of next week. Friday and next week, it'll be great. I mean, it'll be great. Yes. And so, yeah. So, anyways, your pricing has gone up. That is why you got to keep checking your pricing on your foods. Now, I will tell you a freaking pricing thing before you go, okay? Because Zoe gave me 2 compliments the other day. I loved her compliments, by the way. One was, I am a legend when it comes to pricing. I always monitor pricing. That's something I want to tell you that I monitor all day long, every day. But she also says, the funny thing is I deal with impossible people. Yeah, so look at this guy. He was impossible, but guess what? Instead of basically letting him run his mouth off, trying to run his way in my channel, I just booted him, gave him the boot, threw him away. Yeah, so why? Because he's not welcome on our channel. These trolls, they think, oh, well, how much before I can break this person? You ain't breaking me, son. What you are breaking is you're bored out of your gourd. You have nothing better to do. You're looking for someone to troll, and you're doing it. Plain and simple. Me? Plain and simple. I don't care. I mean, I got moderators always around me. I got to also to tell you, I got a new setup coming up soon, probably in December, early December. We're going to test out a new feature on here in the studio, which is going to be great because we will be doing 2 things. Apparently, YouTube went away of the dodo bird on podcasts. I believe it was podcasts, but we're going to try to do a video podcast. Me and the bunny and the dog. That's why I say we. So, but we're going to be talking more about pricing, and we're going to go from there. So, how's it going to work? I don't know. But for Christmas, we're going to be talking about Christmas stuff too and getting Christmas put together. And that means I'm going to give you a little bit of Christmas tips because Black Friday's coming, payday's coming. And between Black Friday, payday apparently is on Black Friday this year for us. The payment schedule has been wonky. But don't worry. I also got to basically take a poll for what I'm going to say. I'm generous. What I got to buy and send off to Zoe. Do I send her a shopping cart? Do I send her apparently she lives where she lives. She has no dresser. Maybe I should just buy a cheap dresser. Here's a screwdriver. Put it in it with a screwdriver. Say, put it together. I mean, literally, come on, people. I mean, we all got to work on our own ways of doing it. So, I mean, Christmas is around the corner, and we have to prep for Christmas, too. A lot of people say there is no Christmas. But you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm not going to hate, okay? I'm not going to live in hate. You know what I hated the most before I go? I'll tell you. It wasn't Higgins. It was... I love Higgins like a family member. What I got pissed off about, and Zoe knows this, is Higgins badgering me, poking me, attacking me, everyone around me, attacking me, telling me, that this and that. Guess what? We all have to make a decision, and we need to sit there and say, okay, I'm going to pull back. I'm not going to attack someone and poke them with a stick going, yeah, I told you. Look, the damage is done, okay? You need to think, do you want to keep friends or do you want to lose friends? Do you want to lose family or do you not want to lose family? Think about it. I mean, I hear all the time, okay, about family members telling me, they message me, the Trumpers, we love you, Rita, no matter what. Yeah, and you know what they say to me? We love you, Rita, no matter what. They don't say, you're not welcome to dinner because you didn't vote, or you're not getting Christmas dinner because you're not a Trumper. No. Thing in my family is there's a lot of people out there, women that's sitting there with their boyfriends. Well, we're not dating. I broke up because he voted to take away my rights. There's women out there that's going to divorce. All over politics. I mean, literally, if enough women divorce and move to blue states, hypothetically, it's fine and dandy. But what's the men going to do when they get blue balls? You see what I'm saying at this point? Point is, hey, Chris, Trump will save America. So basically, there's a lot of problems out there. Only the top-down trading. That's not Chris. Well, doesn't matter. Anyways, price of bacon is going to go through the roof. And that's because you have to basically deal with the feed. The feed and the grain are a different issue. But there's a lot of people out there right now that are so damn pissed off. I mean, look at my family that's Mormon. They're in panic that their church is going to go away the dodo bird because, he's going to send out the goon squad to take away our religion. Not my problem. You voted for him. My problem is you guys just got to prep because it isn't going to be any easier until it gets better. And so to me, I'm telling it like it is. Okay. Now, I don't care one way or the other. I don't care. The problem is I'm not going to tolerate hate on my channel. That's the thing. I'm not going to tolerate hate. Okay. I'm not going to tolerate hate. And I'm not going to tolerate anyone on my channel turning around people and saying, that, I'm a perverted person, or I'm a person that needs the FBI or the cops called out on me because of who I am. What did I do? Nothing. I'm here to talk about pricing, okay? And now I'm watching pricing going up right now. And all the letters and all the shopping places that I've talked to people about, they're saying they're marching and maxing and raising pricing up soon enough. So only top trading. Who are you again? Because I don't remember you having a wrench. So anyways, but I thought that might be Chris, but then again, I don't know. Anywho, the point is, I'm not going to hear this because my family right now, they have literally a lot of my family have buyer's remorse when it comes to the man. Okay. To me, I'm not going to say anything. When everyone turns around and thinks he's going to, fix things, that's your business. Me, I don't care. My opinion is I got elderlies worried about their Social Security. I got elderlies and disabled worried about their Medicare. I got elderlies and disabled people worried about their Medicaid. I got elderly and disabled people that work worried about the Affordable Care Act. Yeah, these are the things that come to me. I'm an advocate. I sit there with heart disease sitting there. I mean, I got another person I'm working with right now. I got like 3 people. I mean, one person gave me a compliment the other day and said, look, you're dealing with people that are impossible. Yeah. And yet I'm here to talk about pricing, how you guys can prep for pricing and so forth and so on. Pricing's going to go through the damn roof. And that's something that I've been watching right now. Pricing of food is going up. And get to Costco pricing. Costco pricing of bacon went up $4 in the last week for 4 pounds of bacon, $4 up. This is one of my specialties. I watch pricing like crazy. I'm going to Costco in 2 days. What am I getting at Costco? Sandwich, meat, and bread. And a smoked turkey. Smoked turkey, love that. What do we got here? Well, if you want to basically spew that stuff, that's fine, because I'm not going to listen to it, not on my channel, because frankly, I don't believe in the Democrats or the Republicans. I believe that each party is a piece of crap, and I'm not going to put my hand in any party. No, I'm not going to put my hand in the, and who are you again anyways? Because Yeah, I mean, literally. Well, what do you make of this, Zoe? Someone comes in here. Is this Chris or is this this ain't Higgins? Higgins wouldn't change his username. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Who are you? Ugh. Taco dinner. Okay, so apparently Zoe messaged me about a taco dinner. See, that's just cool. Okay, what's this about this? What was this about some? Oh, all right. So apparently, the neighbors saying, "Oh, I see what the neighbors saying." Neighbors is talking on the other channel about the dang dog thing again. You see, this is the crap I got to go through. So thing is right now, I don't want to hear anything about politics, okay? I'm here to talk about pricing. So if you come here and you want to spew your pro-Trump crap, then get off my channel because, frankly, I'm done with people telling me all of this. I have had to clear out a lot of my subscriptions for the anti-crappy whatever. I don't want to hear anything about the Democrats. I don't give two shits about the Republicans. What I care about is living every day without basically being attacked and violated and threatened because of who I am. So technically, this is something that is me, and this is something that I've been talking to Zoe about. And like I said, we got some great shows coming up in a while. All right. So there you go. So anyway, told my neighbor I'd call her as soon as I'm done. You see, this is the crap I got to deal with. I got to deal with her basically being almost 7 years old, complaining about her some dog. Okay, and yet I don't have good hearing anymore, and yet I got to put in 2 complaints. The manager is still in the Bahamas. She's literally worried because of the whatever, and I've had to literally, like I said, we've had to literally cut back on our on step back on video watching because everything I hear is just negative from both sides, and I don't want to hear it. My thing is, I got family that's Mormon who are buyer's remorse. I got other family members worried about the pricing going up because they say, Rita, you're an expert in pricing. You got other people sitting there saying all this crap, and thing is you know what? I heard this a long time ago, okay? And frankly, on my channel, I will let it slide to a point, but because the freedom of speech thing. But my point is this: I don't want to literally hear this crap because I'm already basically pissed off. Okay, and I don't need people poking me anymore. So he's gonna turn around probably later and tell me, which she has a right to literally make me go in and call the moderators that aren't around anymore. Just get rid of them because the point is Zoe and I, we have a good working relationship as friends, and she's like a sister to me. And people say, "Oh, you need Zoe back here." Yeah, I do need Zoe back here, but at the same time, this is my channel, and I'm not going to have someone come on my channel and poke me as usual. Went to the channel. Guy drives a garbage truck. You may know him. He does have a wrench. Okay, so that would be Phil. Phil, you should know by now not to poke me. What are you trying to do to me? Try to cause me a heart attack? I mean, I still haven't seen a gift card. You pop in and you pop out. I mean, come on, man. I should check my email too again. The police have been wanting me to monitor my San Juan Prepper emails due to the fact that, yeah. Phil, maybe? Yeah, that's Phil. Phil drives the garbage truck. I need to get some more coffee. My neighbor's pissing me off today. I'm not going to argue with Phil, but I am going to argue with Phil because there's one thing I'm going to argue about. It's called gift cards. Now, I do got a question for Zoe since Zoe's still here. Zoe, I would like to ask you a question right here. Just out of curiosity, since I'm in a cranky mood to a point, should I Spill the beans now or spill the beans later. Let me know. I think you know what I mean. I'll be right back. Can you hit the door? Hey, Mom. Damn, toilet's running again. Toilet went down. Good. All right, let's do this. I guess we still got Phil watching, huh? Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. Whatever works. You're the boss. I'm just here as a prepper. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. So, anyways, for some of you out there, Zoe's right. Spill the beans later when she makes an appearance. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 So, anyways, okay. So, you argue there are many town drunks there. Yeah. I know that one, silly. Yes, but also let me just tell you something that's interesting, all right? I'm going to tell you something that's very important, okay? Phil doesn't know everything, people, because frankly, reading that whole Trump thingy, I don't care. I could delete it, but you know what? I'm going to leave it up there because frankly, it shows. Yeah, but anyway, let me tell you my opinion, okay, of that whole comment. I don't care because frankly, here's what I see. All right, I see all these people talking and all these different networks trying to make clicks and make money off his clicks. Okay, I don't make a living. I basically come here and I give you my time. All right, we're talking about pricing today. Pricing is going through the roof. It's getting there. Gas. I mean, I can tell you currently the gas pricings in the local area that I checked gas pricing is currently $3.47 last time I checked. Fortunately, everything is going through the roof. Oh, what's this? There's a. Huh. All right, so there's a Black Friday deal. I want a new TV. All right, so I mean, I give it. All right, so currently, oh no, it went down 6 cents. Gas went down to 341 currently. You see, they finally went it down 5 days later to 341. So before you ask, I do have a lot of different things. Yes, so yeah, and it talks about different things though, like gun safes, and power energy, and photos, and yeah, okay. Anyways, There we go. So basically, the bottom line is for some of you guys out there, bottom line is you guys need to prep as much as possible because that's the way it is. Yes. And like I said, there's too many people out there that are they just like to get their jollies off by attacking people like me. And by the way, me being who I am under the supposed trans umbrella doesn't earn me any brownie points on YouTube because I got a target on my back. And yet, let me just put it this way, since first of all, I'm going to basically say something I don't want to say to Phil the garbage truck man, which I respect his profession. It's an honest living, and I respect Phil. But I'm going to say I don't respect his comment when it comes to Donald Trump because I don't believe Donald Trump's going to save the country. But that's just my own damn opinion. I'm just going to sit back, eat the popcorn, and watch. But for the sake of the argument here, because I like to keep it clean, that some people like Phil like to pop in and pop out, and that's it. And then they leave. They just want to basically, whatever, right? So. Oh, yes. Well, I guess he's. I'll check my email on that in a second. Well, yes. I know him personally. I should call him up one of these days. That's what he's up to. Oh, wait. We got a new email that came in? Oh, yeah. It was for the doctor's office. All right. So. You see, I'm putting together a new show soon, right? A great show. It's going to talk about pricing and everyday stuff, So I'm ordering a new microphone and I'm setting up the studio here to be a better use of the time to talk about what I think should, But when you get people that say, oh, this or that, there's a lot of people that have buyer's remorse because look what's happening. Some of them are being deported. Some of them are getting divorced. And then there's people like me, okay? Phil turns around. I respect his wording, okay? Oh, Trump's going to, yeah, maybe for the religious people. But guess what? Texas just decided they wanted to tax the churches. Texas, that's what I heard. But you know what? The state shouldn't be able to go tax churches because churches are 401c. But since we're not going to be talking about churches here, I want to talk about something that's more important than anything in the world, all right? And something I will stand by. And then if I don't hear from certain somebody coming back at me comment-wise, then I'm going to tell you something on this, all right? I got a great show coming up this week about pricing, how to prep for Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday, okay? Fortunately, I do these videos in sections because they just take a lot out of me, okay? But because, you got many people here talking about people like me. Let me put it this way. I don't give a crap if someone tells me that is pro-religion and Democrats are targeting churches. I don't give a crap about Democrat targeting churches for taxes. The Democrats have not even thought about targeting churches. I'm hearing everyone is talking about targeting everything else. You know what I hear? I hear from my father-in-law, which I can't stand. I hear from everyone around me that I can't stand. The guy that's basically took my country's flag and put a sword in it the other day. What did the sheriff do? Oh, it's his freedom of religion to destroy the American flag if he wants to. A guy's a raging alcoholic who's pissed off that his woman didn't win. And yet I'm the what do you call it? The grief counselor for everyone around me who's complaining about their woman didn't win. Guess what? I don't believe in both parties because every time I turn around, I try to avoid. I've cut out CNN. I've cut out every news agency out there. I won't tune into them. Why? Because they're all full of shit. Why? Because you got one side of the argument. Like today, you can't trust the Republicans. The Republican MAG assholes are going to turn around and attack, quote unquote, the trans community. I'm under the umbrella, but I was born both, okay? Literally. I got my local sheriff telling me to take up the gun, pack heat just in case. Maybe I should. Wouldn't that be interesting? Pack heat again. Yeah. I lived in Eastern Washington with my husband. We didn't have it that bad. A couple of Mexican guys tried to beat up my husband once. Otherwise, that was it. Yeah. They saw me coming and they went running. It's like, no one wanted to bother with me out here. All I get is an email or two talking about, So when I hear that Democrats want to take away the LGBTQIA rights, let's talk about that. Because I challenge you guys to post what you truly think about that, because that's one of the topics that really pisses me off. I'll tell you what I think, okay? So I'll tell you what I think, huh? This is what it is. Can't comment much. Yeah. And I still don't see gift cards. There's a big announcement coming up. I could use all the gift cards I can have right now because of the big announcement coming up. Yeah, which I can't spill the beans right now because, well, Zoe gave me an order. But if anyone's smart enough like Phil, he would be like, oh, yeah, think about it. Yeah. Think about what in the comments, what it says, right? So let's talk about the trans community. Phil can even email me if he got the gonads to go email me after work and just give me his true opinion. Because frankly, here's the thing. The thing is, you got the Republican Party turning around and they want to take away women's rights. They've made that decision. Women are going to go, a lot of them are going to basically leave. They're going to leave their men. They're going to get divorced. They're going to do all this. Do I feel sorry? No. Then you got the LGBTQIA. They're being targeted. Ooh, he's going to ban sex changes. He's going to ban hormones. He's going to ban therapy. He's going to ban, let's just say, if you ban therapy for the common mentally ill person, Phil knows this, he's not dumb, then you take away the ability to monitor and take care of someone like Chloe, who's medicated, I'm proud to know that she's medicated. But now, all these people are saying all these things. Let's cut corners. Let's get rid of Social Security. Okay, that's cool. I'm still studying that one. That's why I'm deep diving in the evenings in between the Bible. You know why God chose Trump? Because God is letting this country go down to pots, basically. And I don't mind. I'm just going to sit back and watch everything and think. I see all these things. The Republican Party imploding and infighting. Not my problem. The Democrats infighting and imploding. Not my problem. Did I vote for them? No. Why didn't I vote for them? Because every time I turn around, it doesn't work. Now, let's talk about something that's more important, okay? I think Phil's driving the garbage truck. Sorry to say this, Phil. You're almost off work, I bet, because it's almost 5 there in Indiana. He works in Chicago, by the way. He's a great guy. Anyways, where was I about this? So I got a guy that I know. He is gay. 70 years old. He's afraid Donald Trump's going to take, if he comes back with his little Filipino lover, and he's going to, quote, unquote, deport his Filipino lover and give this guy on the wooden block with the axe man because this guy likes men or boys or lady boys or whatever, Filipino boys or lady boys or whatnot, right? So you guys are sitting there going, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So what's he do? Let me tell you a story of what he does. Okay, this is the stupidest thing in the world. I'm just going to say this because, well, it's him. He goes, and I'm not going to give you all the details because, well, you guys can figure it out, right? So he's Filipino. He's in love with Filipino, 30 years younger than him. He spent over $600,000 supposedly to Filipinos over the course of 35 years working. He's got 2 houses over there. He wants to retire, blah, blah, blah. You could say, oh, that's pretty cool. That's great, Rita. I'm happy for him. He's got a boat harbored out here. What happens? He left his boat here, paying it for it monthly. Insurance, fuel, maintenance, slip. And he's left it 4 years. In 3 years, we're going to have to pull it out of the water and get it resurveyed. Why? Because he doesn't want to come back because the old Burger Don wants to literally attack him for being gay. Think about it. The LGBTQ people are being targeted. It is not nice that they're targeting us. They're targeting people that, the thing is, yeah. I mean, literally, he wants, you know what? I've said this time and time again, and I'm going to say this again on my channel, okay? If you get crappy people like that Richard guy who comes here and attacks me and calls me a pervert for no reason, no proof, and then calls me a pervert, and then he gets banned by me. Well, guess what? That's not freedom of speech. That's attacking me outright. He's been reported. And threatening to call the cops. Again, threatening for what? Point is, it's my channel, okay? I don't get paid. I don't tolerate these narcissistic little bastards that basically want to sit there and say, I'm in charge, you're going to jail. Or I'm in charge and you're going to jail. Or I'm in charge and I'm here to troll you because I can. Well, guess what? This is my channel. I own this channel through Google, of course. I'm the sole proprietor of this channel and its content. So, you know what? Banning him is the best course of action. But think about it. If Phil, of course, love Phil dearly, can't explain to me why he's going and saying, oh, the Republicans are going to save this country. No, they won't. They're already attacking the LGBTQIA people. Look at my friend, 70 years old, leaves his boat keys and leaves. Yeah, leaves his boat keys and leaves. Chloe's mom's paying for her $500 to get a passport. What's that tell you, Phil? Tell me. Chloe's mom's doing this. There's got to be something coming down the pipe. You tell me, because frankly, I know he can't comment. You can always email me, Phil. That's the thing. Feel free to email me. And then feel free to email me also, Phil, because you may basically know what's coming down the pipe soon on me spilling the beans on coming up with a new show soon. So, yeah, so anyways, there's nothing more I can do. I may do another video in a couple hours, people. I do got to handle my neighbor's call. See, I'm always on freaking call. And this is why I don't want my phone ringer on. You see, Phil can respect me. I respect him. I just don't like his comment. But you know what? I'm not going to hold it against him. This is his opinion. He's entitled to it. But my opinion is I'm banning any mother effer that turns around and accuses me of something I am not. And then because they're targeting me because they think we're brainwashing children. Sorry to say it, buddy, but I don't go near children. I don't want to even leave my apartment. So if you can't tell Mr. Richard Crania, douche nugget, pothead, drug addict, that I like to be left the fuck alone. All right, sorry for the F-bomb, people, but that's me. I'm a hermit. And if you can't basically sit there and you want to violate my rights because it makes you feel better, then all I can tell you is get off my damn channel. So I will be back. We'll do a video, I hope, about Christmas and prepping for Christmas and prepping for pricing and so forth. We can, and if you have anything you want to talk about or ask me specifically to comment on, you can find me in my About Me page. You can email me at sanjuanislandprepper@yahoo.com or sanjuanislandprepper@aol.com. You just want to send a gift card to me, feel free to. The main thing is, as a prepper, you still got to prep because we're not out of the woods yet. And, I've been getting intel from people I know inside the military that's saying we may have to restock up on potassium iodide pills because of nuclear war. Yeah. And that is because of North Korea and other crap. So technically, it's just something that I'm not saying it can happen, but it's always good to be prepped for it. But in the meantime, I'm tired of people trying to basically troll. That's all they want to do is troll because their life sucks. Me, I got better things to do than let someone troll me. So I will probably restart my computer and do a video after. I'm going to give Phil the benefit of the doubt. I think because it's a Tuesday, I will come back for Phil's benefit of the doubt since he's at work, and I'll take care of my neighbor's call. Then I'll come back because, frankly, my neighbor is nagging me again and again and again about the dog next door. Thank God I'm 70% deaf. You know why I'm 70% deaf? Because I'm losing my hearing. And yet, think about it. I can barely hear the dog, and when I do, it's screaming in pain, locked up in a cage. And yet, no one wants to do anything about it. So I got to cater to the neighbor because she has nothing better to do in her life. I believe the parties are corrupt and big uniparty, but I know Trump is legit. Put Americans. Yeah, right. If he's putting America, you know what? We'll talk about this, Phil, in two parts. I will go and do part two as soon as I'm done with the phone call with the neighbor. Maybe he'll be at home having a beer. Maybe he'll send a gift card that's been waiting in the email for months. Just saying. But anyways, then maybe Phil, when he's on his way home, can figure out the comment that Zoe said about spilling the beans. Yeah, everyone should know that one too. But anyways, I got to get this phone call taken care of. And then I got to go from there. But you know what? I am just sitting here thinking about, the trans community. I've been seeing a lot of anti-trans people and people attacking trans. And I just can't stand the trans, hermaphrodite, cross-dressers they're targeting. I mean, literally, what did we do to you people? I just want to go out, walk moppy, go walk somewhere, feel safe, come back. Now I got the sheriff telling me to go pack heat because my life may be in danger because of the craphead Trumpers want to kill me because they don't understand people like me. That's what really pisses me off the most in the entire world is being targeted people. Yeah. And then I just want to have a decent conversation about 6 cents cheaper for the price of gas after, it's not as cheap as $2.98. A couple weeks ago, but $2.41 or $3.41 ain't bad. So basically, but I got to take care of this phone call I have to do preppers, and then I have to do some other stuff. And so it's going to be another busy day. And you know what? Tomorrow I'm got to tidy this place up, so I'm not going to be able to do videos. And Thursday I'm going off shopping, so I won't have time Thursday. But I may have time Friday to sit down with you. Oh, wait. What was Friday's schedule again? Oh, Friday I got doctor's appointments. Just the next video after tonight will be Saturday. So you may get 2 videos today, but at least I can tell you my schedule is pretty full until Saturday. And then I get a break until whenever the crap hits the fan, because next Thursday and Friday of the week after, I'm busy again. My schedule is pretty damn busy. I mean, and then people say to me, well, how come you don't have much time? Because I'm always helping other people out. That's the problem I have. People call me, my drunken neighbor drinks too much vodka. He's not a garbage man, by the way. Claims he's a 70 years old manual labor and he's hurting and he should be getting like $10,000 a month on Social Security because, well, that's what he should get, even though he gets SSI, and yet he's the local drunk who's complaining about how he's paid in for 60 plus years. He's entitled, and yet he doesn't know, while he's completely inebriated, by the way, how to run a TV remote. Or if he does, then he asks me if I have any tranny porn. Or whatnot. I mean, literally, the guy literally sits there and he's getting blitzed. Now, if anyone should be worried about the perversion meter, it's him, the neighbor, not me. Because I'm one of these. I like to be left the heck alone. Yeah, I'm a hermit. So there you have it. Spill the beans later when I make an appearance. Yes, so he is. I believe the parties are corrupt. Yes, I believe that both parties are corrupt. I mean, look, I'm hearing people talking about how it's the Nazi party, the fascist party, Phil. But anyways, we can continue this maybe over my Christmas video. Does anyone want to see the Christmas video or how to prep for Christmas? Because every year I talk about Christmas. And yeah, exactly. We'll talk about other because of it, but at least Thursday I will get to see actual pricing in real time, and it'll be interesting. So yeah, but I know Trump is legit. Put America first. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see in 4 years. We'll come back to that, Phil, in 4 years. In the meantime, there's nothing more I can say because, frankly, I'm one of these that I think, I have to talk to the elderly about their Social Security. However, half the country didn't vote, it seems. So that tells me right there what they think. But we'll see how well it works. So, with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions, the like, subscribe button. Source of fun for your family, including your dogs, cats, bunnies, service bunnies, and the bell notification, thumbs up button, subscribe button. Keep the comments nice. That's all we ask. Thank you, and God bless you and everything you do.